What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been like an hour and a half, but here we are, ready to rock and roll. We're going to talk a little bit about the Gaia marketplace. We're going to dive in to the new NFL All Day announcements and have a little fun, but we're doing a basketball intro. Let's go.
Well, the top shot streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake so Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball.
What's up? We're back. I'm washed, ready to roll. Who do we got here? Strictly Sports, To The House, Stubbs, Fen, Blazemore, Doc Delta, Orion, Jimmy Peacock, Diggs in the house, Snoopaloop, Daniel, JC Dynasty Comedy. All right, JC Dynasty, we comedian now? What's going on, baby? Good to have everybody back here. Excited to dive into everything we got cooking today. Yeah, lunch with Mike. There you go. Now we're cooking Coach Hamburgers. I believe we're going to be joined by Jeremy Bourne, who is the CEO of NFT Genius. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the Gaia marketplace. I know they have like a challenge-related thing that's happening. Top Shots there. NFL All Day is coming. Excited to get a feel for why that matters to us and what the benefits of trading on like a third-party marketplace like that versus diving into like doing it on the Top Shot or All Day platform. So, yeah, looking forward to talking with him, assuming he's coming. And then we'll also dive into NFL All Day, although we might, we'll start with NFL All Day. Actually, no, we won't. We won't start with NFL All Day. But we'll dive into NFL All Day in the back half of the show. But now I'm excited to bring on our guest, as I just mentioned, CEO of NFT Genius, talk a little bit about Gaia. Jeremy, what's going on, man? Welcome to Team Hold.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. I know you guys have been like cooking up a lot of stuff lately with Top Shot making its way over to the marketplace. Tell us a little bit about what that experience has been like and the excitement that's happening over there.
Yeah, I mean, one of the early sets I got into was NBA Top Shot. Getting into the NFT space, I started my journey on wax with Garbage Pail Kids. Just being a card collector my entire life. Yeah, it was something that kind of hit home with Garbage Pail Kids. I didn't quite get it at first, just because of the fact that it was collectible cards that were digital in a pack, and I'm like, why would somebody want to collect these? As soon as I started doing it myself and having the pack opening experience, I felt like it was very similar to what I felt like when I opened packs in real life. And then, that first set was like 120,000 cards sold out in about 28 hours. I was like, all right, cool. There's like some traction here. Yeah. They released the second set. I think they partnered with Tiger King. And the second set, it was double the amount of cards. So it was like 240,000 cards and it sold out in like an hour. And I was like, okay, wow, that accelerated really quickly. So I knew that there was something here. And I realized, especially during COVID and this acceleration with like digital adoption, and now we're having Zoom calls and we don't have to be in person anymore, I realized that there was something really huge. So we drove head first in, and NBA Top Shot was like one of those early ones where I saw this shaking pack on a website and it was just like, kind of called to me. And I was like, man, NBA's in, it's going to be big. So as soon as I saw like mass market, big brands coming in, realized that it's going to be something that I need to be a part of. So
yeah, I think that was definitely like with because I had a similar experience in the sense that like it didn't click for me at first, and then seeing like the NBA get involved, I was like, all right, wait a minute, this like scratches a couple of itches I have. It's funny you mentioned wax though. One of our co-hosts, Greg, is like a diehard baseball fan, and that is how I got introduced to wax, because he did like a couple of like wax deep dives, because they had, I think, a deal with Topps at the time, or they're doing something with the MLB. And then I remember we found like some people who were deep into wax found the show, and they started like gifting the Garbage Pail Kids like around. So it was fun. I did dabble a little bit in the Garbage Pail scenario. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So with the introduction of, I guess, like, talk to us a little bit about the Gaia marketplace, and then one of the questions that we've been getting a lot is like, oh, that's really cool that like Top Shot and All Day Moments are coming to the Gaia marketplace, but what's like some of the benefits or advantages of trading over there versus trading on like the platforms that like Dapper has created?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, this is not like us versus them, because they're straight up partners of ours as well. Yeah. Right. They've invested in our company. And the reason why is, because there needs to be a secondary marketplace, obviously, that supports all these great IPs. And, we want to partner with people that are good stewards of brand and IP in a place that makes it really easy for the average person to transact. I think NBA Top Shot and their native experience really got it right. Obviously to the tune of $1 billion that they made. And a lot of that is because not only just experience, because, obviously we get experience wrong. We try things, we fail, we refine over time. And the experience of NBA Top Shot has come such a long way, obviously, since they launched. But, the Dapper wallet is really the catalyst that like really helped push this thing forward. You can use a credit card and buy, your favorite moments from the NBA. And I think that's incredible. So as you get that right and you refine, at some point, obviously, and I think this is the intention of, the NBA as well as Dapper all along, is you've got to expand, and you have to make sure that these moments live and reside in places to where people are and they're buying other NFTs, right? So this is the beauty of, what we've built in Gaia Marketplace, is not only trying to create the most accessible and easy to use marketplace powered by the Dapper wallet, but a place that you can go to and not only trade NBA Top Shot moments, but you can trade anything. Right. Yeah. So all of the best of what Flow has to offer at this point. And I still think we're so early in its infancy, like what's coming in the future, I think is just going to blow people's mind. And we're excited as Gaia to be able to support all of that, both on the primary sales as well as on secondary.
Yeah, I think one of the things, like if you have dabbled around with NFTs prior to like your introduction being Top Shot or something like that, I think it probably makes more sense, because I think a lot of like the early adopters of Top Shot who were deep into like ETH NFTs or whatever, a lot of the conversation were like, are these mine? Like, when can I take this off of your platform? Like, I thought, it's supposed to be mine, right? And so this to me seems like that's what the introduction, this is like the kind of the introduction to that, where we've seen it with like Floaty too, where you like take your moment off the Dapper platform and then, right? So I think it makes sense to me in that sense. I also like the idea where it's living in a marketplace where it's not all the same thing, which I think is kind of interesting, right? So where you're seeing, if you want to scroll NBA Top Shot or NFL All Day when that comes, or Ballers or Flunks or whatever, it's all kind of like living in the same space, which I think is probably more normal than we realize. But this is all we know so far, right? If you came in through NBA Top Shot, if that's all you know, it's like bizarre to see it, if that makes sense.
No, totally. And, like we're early in our infancy as well, like in terms of a marketplace, like what we have coming out in terms of like features and things that'll help support it, whether it's, like bulk listings or, things that we can use to really help optimize the experience of NBA Top Shot. We're going to do those things, and those things will also apply to all of our sets. We see a world in the future to where you're going to be able to do a lot of really cool stuff in terms of, DeFi elements and things that we'll incorporate into our platform. Myself and co-founders, we're degens, like we'll collect anything basically. Like we have so many NFTs, it's stupid. You know what I mean? From Wax, Ethereum to Solana, and we've participated in all the platforms. So from OpenSea to, the Magic Edens, and, we just know what we do like and what we don't like. And we tend to like to build things that we love, and experiences that we love. So that whole marketplace experience is predicated around like, what do we want to see? Like, what do we enjoy versus what we don't? So and I can see that goes.
I can like pull up the marketplace too if we want to talk through it as we like scroll around. It's been so fun because I was someone who was involved with Ballers at the beginning, and when that was kind of like the thing, right? Like that was the only thing. And to see how the marketplace has evolved has been pretty neat. And just seeing like all of, again, like seeing there's so many new things. I know like Dimension just came out. I think that was last week or 2 weeks ago, and people were really jacked up about that. So it's been awesome to see it evolve.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dimension X, huge shout out to those guys. I mean, you know, they just put out a great product.
Yeah.
And it just kind of goes to show, you know, like whether it's investors or other people just wondering like what's going to happen with the NFT space or digital collectible space, especially during a bear market. I mean, they just prove that you can do a free mint. You know, you're just collecting these NFTs, you're playing a game, and if you have a good product, good community, you know, they just past $600,000 in secondary sales. Like people are still willing to participate and buy regardless of the market. And it's because it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to see.
I wanted to kind of bring this up and then ask you a question around it. Matt was saying, I love the bulk listing opportunity on Gaia. Can you talk to us? Like, I mean, again, this is one of the feature, but what are some of the things that you guys are like really proud of about what you've been able to like develop within the marketplace?
Yeah, I mean, huge shout out to our tech team. I mean, we have some of the best, you know, tech guys and you know, builders in the space, period. You know, from my co-founder, Kurt, who's been in the space since, 2011. A lot of people don't realize, like, he's been in this game for a long time. He's been building stuff across probably over 10 different blockchains over his years and built marketplace technology and a lot of the stuff that you're seeing now. We also have Chris, who, you know, helped build or built Raven, which a lot of you guys use anyway. So Chris is our lead developer as well. So like one of the best guys that's developing on the Flow blockchain is our lead developer and is really just killing it and building incredible stuff. So, I mean, what's coming in the future is what I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
So features, I think that you'll even see like roll out next week are like more filtering and more options to make it a better experience for you, whether it's on Ballers or sneakers or any other set that is on the Gaia marketplace. So, I mean, we're going to continuously roll out optimizations, but I'm really excited for little innovations like that. Offers, auctions, all those things are coming. So just be on the lookout because it's going to change the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's really exciting. The filtering thing too is always such a thing that I not that it gets overlooked, but that seems to be the first thing you hear people complain about in any marketplace, not like necessarily Gaia, but like any. It's like how the hell can I like sift through either the marketplace or my own collection when it's like this? And so I think that makes it go a long way, especially for a platform like yours where you have multiple projects within one marketplace. You know.
Right. And I think, you know, it's tough, you know, because like we want to snap our fingers and everything's like available right now. But, you know, you're bringing on new projects in the marketplace. You're making optimizations. You know, there's short, medium and long term goals and obviously things that we want to roll out. So it's all about prioritization. So there's a lot coming. But this filtering option and some of these optimizations that are coming are going to be pretty exciting and serve the end customer of people that really want to get to the answer quickly. Like, you know, we're just talking to the Ballers guys and they're like, hey man, like I just want to buy all the sneakers from my team and I just want to be able to filter versus going through 13,000 different listings just to find my team. And hey, that's fair. And that's why, you know, listening to user feedback and, you know, listening to the team is going to be really important, but you know, we'll get there. It's not perfect yet, but I can only imagine where we're going to be a year from now because some of the stuff that we want to bolt on top of Gaia, and you can see some early indications of what that looks like with the elements packs. And I think not a lot of people understand elements yet because we haven't really said much, but it's going to be pretty exciting.
I was just going to pivot to that too a little bit. Is there like, what can you tell us about elements and like, what's that looking like right now?
Yeah, so this is the first of a larger rollout of Gaia packs as a product, and you know why we're excited about this is because the genesis of NFTG is really lying in packs, right? So we started off in Wax with Bitcoin Origins, and it was packs. We're selling packs. We were one of the biggest pack sellers in the entire world back in the day. Looking at Crypto Slam and these screenshots I used to take, I mean, we're above CryptoPunks, we're above NBA Top Shot because we do primary sales and make like, you know, I think one of them was like $500,000 in just, you know, a few minutes, right? Because they would sell out. Obviously topping the charts on Crypto Slam is not the same anymore. Like you're not doing it with 500 grand or something like that. Like you're talking about millions, but it's just cool to see. But I mean, that was like our core. That's what we built. And that's something that we love about NFTs is this pack opening experience. So for us, layering on packs is a mechanism that allows people to have a cool incentive to participate in the marketplace, which is very, very different than any other marketplace out there. They just say, hey, come here, buy NFTs, go away, right? For us, we want you to participate. We want you to be a part of the marketplace in a more significant way. And we want you to want to come back through things like gamification and, challenges and some of the cool stuff that you see at Top Shot and NFL All Day. The challenges are really exciting. So how can you layer on an experience that gives you rewards and incentives to participate? And that's
I think one of the things that has been like talked about a lot, specifically on here around like NBA Top Shot, is it's great if you can get people to like come to the platform to buy and sell things. But I think if you can create other opportunities for different reasons to interact with the platform, it's just like a healthier experience altogether. Because if you're only buying and selling, that means the only thing that's happening is people are screaming about the prices of stuff. But if there are gamification or pack opportunities and stuff like that, I think that goes a long way in like just creating a healthier platform.
Yeah. That's why we originally came out with the Gaia Founders NFT. And I know a lot of people are like wondering like what's going on when we get dropped. It's all coming. We layered on some additional facets to this that are going to make it more exciting and better gamification, including that of the packs. So those of you who are participating in Top Shot and you're slowly but surely earning the Elements packs, like Elements is a product within the greater Gaia packs ecosystem. There's going to be a lot of different types of packs that are different challenges or tied to different things and primary releases and partnerships that we do. So it's going to be a larger kind of movement. But this first one is really exciting in the sense that it's going to allude to almost kind of like this core story behind like what is Gaia and like why is this interesting to participate and why it's different than any other marketplace. So can't allude to what's in the packs. And I would say like think beyond like what's actually in the packs and think about what the packs can unlock.
Interesting. I love that. There's a lot of mystery. I'm into it. For the now I'm blanking on the word. I was just going to say dimension. What are the packs that are happening right now? I'm sorry, I'm blanking.
Gaia Elements.
The Gaia Elements. For the element, how far along into that are you right now? Because I know that was introduced. Was that introduced like a week or two ago?
Yeah, with the start of Top Shot trading. So this is a challenge that coincides with Top Shot trading. So people that buy, sell, trade NBA Top Shot in flow will have the opportunity to earn these rewards. And these Gaia Elements pack, there's 1,000 in total. Don't quote me on this, but I think there's about like 700 left. So, 250, 300 packs have been earned thus far. But I mean, when they're gone, and there's only 1,000. So this is the first run of these. And I guess you'll see what's inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link into the chat too, in case that'll take you right to the challenge page if you guys want to take a peek at that as well. Because I haven't messed around with it yet, but there's been a lot of chatter about it in the Discord recently, asking who was going after it. I know there's a handful of our Team Hold people who have secured some. So yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we'll release a page. I don't know when we're doing it, but probably pretty soon, where it'll allude to, potentially what's inside or what the contents inside will unlock. Yeah. And I think if people actually knew the answer, like there would be probably like 100% more trading than there is right now. Yeah. I like not knowing or not telling people until the time comes.
Right. I like that. Coach Hamburgers too in the chat saying secured 3 already. So there you go. Nice. There you go, Hamburgers. I do think it'll be one of those things too, where the second, whether people who have already completed it are rewarded or the announcement for that, then everyone's going to be like, holy shit, can't believe that was something I didn't participate in the beginning. That feels like that's usually how it goes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, dude, thank you so much, man, for taking the time to pop on. I wanted to make sure I hit most of the stuff that we said we were going to talk about and really just kind of an introduction to the Gaia marketplace. Because I know a lot of people like myself really was just introduced to it through Ballers and then, like poke around here and there. But clearly with the addition and adoption of like Top Shot and NFL All Day's coming. And I think even I was scrolling around too, there's a list of like some upcoming projects as well too. If you scroll down, it'll tell you some of the upcoming collections that are making its way over. It seems like there's a lot of exciting stuff, but I wanted to make sure, did I hit everything you wanted to get out there?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we're always open to feedback. So, we have our Discord for Gaia specifically. So hop in, follow us on Twitter. Give us any feedback, any optimizations that you see, just let us know. We obviously try to get to everything. But at the end of the day, we're just trying to build a world-class experience, because I think we're all here because we see the future of like where flow is going. And obviously they've captured some of the best brands in sports, period.
Yeah.
What happens when they go beyond sports and bring in some of the world's best brands, like period? And that's where the puck is going, and Gaia will be there to support it. So just pretty excited for the future.
Yeah, no, it's really exciting. And for anyone watching either live or after the fact, I'll have the links posted in the show notes, and they'll also be in the Discord as well. So and also Fenny in here saying still excited for that Hip Hop Classics Alpha. That's right, I did see the Hip Hop Classics are listed, or the Hip Hop Archive, excuse me, is coming. So it's exciting. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy, man. I really appreciate you taking the time to come on, and looking forward to bringing you back after people start getting those packs.
Let's do it anytime. Thanks, Mike.
Right.
Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, take care. Shout out Jeremy for coming on and chatting. It was good to dive into the marketplace a little bit again, because we've only talked about ballers. That's kind of like the only thing that we had done. So it's nice to see some other stuff. Yeah, Fanny did making me look bad. You said Hip Hop Classics is archives. Come on, bro. But shout out Jeremy again. I'll put the show notes. I'll put some links in the show notes so you guys can take a peek. Should we dive into some of the NFL all day stuff while we're here? Should we do that? Let's see what we got cooking today, and let's see if this afternoon show goes off the rails like this morning show did, shall we? For those that didn't tune in this morning, bonkers stuff. I would say my best work, probably my best work. All right, so NFL all day added some new wrinkles to the playbook. Let's take a look. All right, I'm going to share screen here. Also, you guys already know the drill. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please like it. Oh, sorry. I got to go to the playbook. Oh, I already get 2 yards, baby. I already get them 2 yards. So here we go. Look at these banners, too. Tier 1 banner gets you a little Mahomes action. Then you get double Mahomes. Triple. No, okay, more double Mahomes. But here we go. Here's some of the changes that we can see this week. So we still get the daily visits. We still have purchase a moment, get 10 yards. We have the new play. So this is some set utility that people were screaming about, just absolutely screaming about. And Mr. Feldman and the all-day community was like, how about that? So here you go. Complete and hold the Series 1 locked-in set at the time of our snapshot to gain 50 yards. So there you go. So if you're a set holder, there's some like set holder utits. Wow, utits. I'm sorry. Utilities. That was a bad one to abbreviate. Go ahead and you can, you're going to get some 50 yards right there. So just by owning that rare set. Now, that I don't think what I love about this, right? The best part about this isn't saying go complete the set, right? This doesn't go nuts. This doesn't make the market go nuts. But if you are someone who did complete the set, it's like, oh, bang, good. Look how much stuff we get done. Yeah, Maddie, I see you, Maddie. I think that's great. I also think, like, I'm sure if you're a locked in set holder, you're like, dude, I spent like $6K. You're telling me I get 50 yards? Are you serious, dude? Like, let's just remind everybody. Oh, my mic's going to fall. Let's remind everybody. This is the first time they're doing it. So I imagine it continues to evolve. I imagine there's different ways to do it. And that we'll see different things, Strictly Sports. Did you leave and then come back? It says, what's the pros to the Gaia marketplace versus using the Top Shot marketplace? We talked a little bit about that at the beginning. It's not really like pros and cons. It's more like the benefit of like being able to take your NFTs and use them elsewhere in like a more healthier marketplace environment. I don't know. I did a bad job, Strictly Sports. I'll have to go back and listen to what I said. But anyways, just check out that. I feel like we kind of talked about why it's good, but it's not necessarily it's good, Top Shot's bad. That wasn't really the point of it. But if you like having control of your NFTs, no transaction fees. There you go, JC Dynasty. Wait, does Gaia not have any transaction fees? I feel like they were. But anyways, all right. So let's look at some of the things that we got here, right? So there's a new play, a pregame pick open entry. In our open entry pregame pick, you'll be presented with moments from each of the two teams and asked to choose a moment from the team that will win. You won't have to own the moment to choose it. Get it right, and you'll earn 10 yards. Love this. This is just like straight up gambling. I mean, they won't agree to that, but I like that we're doing these pregame locks. It's pretty exciting. This was something that like Top Shot was pretty adamant that they weren't able to do. Like I remember them saying this, like quoted that they are not able to do it because of, and NBA, NFL has different rules, but cool to see that this is something that we could do. Then we get the Sunday slate challenge, which again is still worth 25 yards. You've got the Sunday night challenge, still 15 yards. End of week is 15, Thursday night 15, Monday night 15. So the one, and I'm going to check on the other thing too. The one thing that we didn't see was an island game for London. I thought we were going to see a London thing. We didn't. So whatever. All right, let's go look. And this is here, the new play. This is the other one. Pregame pick collector entry, Monday, Rams, 49ers. So in the collector entry pregame quick, you are required to use moments from your collection. So there we go. The Bills Ravens one, you don't have to own the moments, but Rams 49ers, you do. You'll need to use our challenge builder to submit a qualifying moment. You'll be able to make picks for Monday's game starting Sunday, October 2nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, what I'm excited about, they are doing different shit. Now, let's look at something right now. So you can get 12 yards for visiting, 10 yards from purchasing a moment. So that's 22. You log in all week, that's 30. 30 yards just from being around and buying one moment. So that's 30. I'm not going to count this new play. Then we've got this new play that's 10 yards. So that's 40. The Sunday slate is 25. So now we're up to 65. Then we've got 15 for the Sunday night. That's 80. And then we've got 95 for the Monday night challenge. Then we got 110 for the end of the week, another 15, 120, 25, excuse me. And then the new play, then another 10. So there's like 135 yards. Again, it's weird. I think they're making it easier to not have to do like the same things, right? And they're testing different stuff out. I think this is fun. This goes back to what is fun. And I also agree with this. They didn't pick the Texans aren't involved, right? They picked two competitive games that are going to be tough. Like I think there's going to be real choices to be made. So if you suck on both of those, it's fine. But if you crush both of those, you're like, hey, maybe you're not going to do it. AJB says they're going to require for rares at least one challenge, I think, too. I actually think that's a good point. Like, I think now we're going to start seeing, like, introducing more things like this allows them to get a little bit trickier, a little bit like doing that, like including a rare or a legendary or something like that. Tommy says, incredibly excited to see anything with the sets. Was worried my 5 sets when I bought a package today. It showed the base as combined. Had me worried it never ended. So that's good. That's good, Tom. But no, I think I love the direction they're going. And to go like with what Jeb was saying too, I could even see a world in which instead of burning 5 commons next week for playbook, you got to burn a rare, something like that. Right. I think that could be pretty sexy. I like that. So again, it's just nice to see them pulling some levers, doing some stuff. That's really exciting. I'm into it. I like looking at this quickly, right? As we like scrolled through the playbooks, is there anything that stands out that you were like, man, this sucks? Do you know what I'm saying? And I think, and like, again, we're in this grace period, this honeymoon, if you will, where like, listen, we're in love. We're going to live happily ever after. Nothing's ever going to go wrong. We're married now, no more protection. We're going to try to make babies, stuff like that, right? We're in that phase of this. And, maybe it changes as we get further into our experience here. But right here, right now, this just feels fun. And there's nothing that I'm like mad about. Hopefully they keep their word on these team NFTs, holding all my fins up, baby. But because they said months ago they would hold utility for gate packs. All right. Hopefully they do. Stan says too many extra yards make moments rise less in the challenge. That's true, Stan. But if we do learn that rares are required and it's harder to complete these challenges, I don't know. Maybe it won't be so bad. But I'm okay with it not rising. It is fun when it pumps. I hope we still see some spec pump. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine if it doesn't like 30x every time, I think that's okay. Dude, Jeb's buying Brady's again? You bought another Brady, huh, bro? Is that because you missed the pack drop yesterday though, right? Yeah, I do. I think we're going to see I think Jeb's call on seeing a rare is pretty sharp. And then like, I wonder too, like if they start requiring you to burn a rare to even do the playbook, like if you have to burn just to get premium rewards, does that limit how many people decide they want to go after it? I don't know. Food for thought. Oh man, this Ember mug is fire. Can't stress enough because the coffee was kind of cold. It had been a while since I had made it. Let this thing heat up for a little bit. Now we are cooking with gas. It's the best. I don't know. What else? What else do we want to talk about with NFL all day? I might not go the full hour today. Maybe we just do like a hot 40 minutes, just like a sexual 40 minutes. But what else do you guys want to talk about in the all day streets, right? We get the Thursday game. Doc Delta says it's $130 coffee. No, Doc Delta, I've had 3 cups today. So that's at least what? $43? $43 a cup. That's fine, dude. That's actually Brooklyn. Can I also tell you guys something else? Something else a little bit about New York. Yeah, that's why the mug heats it up. It's fucking, it charges, and then where's the little light? This lit. Oh no, it's not lit. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. It's like a little bit lit up. Yeah, dude, this heats this shit up. It's not just for aesthetics, baby. Right? It's not just because it feels good. This thing's hot all day. Anyways, Thomas says there's a fire sale on rares. There you go. Yeah. Wait, the other thing I was gonna say, you guys don't need to know this, but this is just how my day went, right? After the stream ended, after that the chaos that ensued this morning, I took the dog for a walk, and I got a breakfast sandwich. One of the best sandwich shops in New York City. It's called Compton's. It's in Astoria. It's in Queens. They just opened up a location literally at the corner. I have been rock hard ever since. It's amazing. It was called a Little Italy, essentially a spicy Italian sandwich, Mike's hot honey on it. Not that kind of hot honey. It was great. Throw a team hole. Garen, I was trying, man. I've got stickers. That I was trying to use. Oh my God. All right. I thought the Wi-Fi went down. I was like, what's happening? Breakfast. Also, Weisberg, yeah, no FUD here. No FUD. Just honest breakdown. Yeah, but it was like it had hash browns. It had some sopressata, some eggs. It was good. They got pup cups for Bandy. Yeah, they have pup cups. They also have fucking treats there, dude. I had to buy it, though. I had to buy the treat, but I bought him a treat. It was great, man. Yeah, Compton's is the best. If you're ever in New York, go to Compton's. So good. All right, what else do we have? Somebody said, what was Tommy? Tom said he was buying fire sales on rares. Yeah, let's look at the marketplace. Man, the Wi-Fi. What the fuck? Wait, yeah, he really left. That's okay. I mean, what are you going to do, dude? What are you going to do? Oh, no. Are we going back to the streets, or are we okay? You guys can still see me, right? Do I sound like a robot? Do I sound okay? Yeah, but he left. That's okay, though. If he chose. It's fine. Coffee's so good. Let's go over to Own the Moment just briefly, because I would like to see how the market's reacting to the new challenges. So today, the market jumped back up, and it reminded people like, oh, holy shit, this happens every single day. This is what happens on Sunday and Monday. The market dives, and then it comes back. So let's go take a look at the market. Thoughts? Jimbo trying to get us to talk about the Sixers. Not a chance, Jimbo. It's football season right now. You got to come, Jimbo. You got to wake up early, son, to come to the basketball show. It's funny. It's funny to me that Ben Simmons is the cheapest on the platform. I don't hate it though. Maybe Ben Simmons is back, baby. All right, let's take a look at the market. I did notice that some of the moments from that drop yesterday weren't very lucrative. Let's go to Series 2, and we can just kind of take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Let's sort by low S. So the Lamar Jackson at 2K is interesting because is Lamar Jackson going to get an MVP badge? But there you go. The Lamar's at 2K. You see Justin Jefferson at 1,600. Whoa, Aiden Hutchinson being cheaper than Trayvon Walker. What are you guys doing? Aiden Hutchinson is a monster. Anyways, let me zoom in a little bit more. Tua right there at 1,100, then Michael Thomas, then Jets, then Jags. All right, here we go. The rares I wanted to get into. Minka Fitzpatrick at 118. Rashad Bateman. Saquon just under 100. DeAndre Swift jumped back up because that went down to like 70-something. Jalen Ramsey, then the Steelers. Nick Chubb at 70. Duvernay being a kick return, being more than, well, I guess because it's supply. But then CEH, Amon-Ra, Justin Fields, Jalen Watson, Jimmy Graham. Deontay Johnson just absolutely getting owned here. $52. Are you kidding me? Let's pump my bags. Lamar Lego is also a record breaker. There you go. Aiden Hutchinson at Michigan last year is one of the best players we've had. It was so fun to watch him on the field and then see him in my intro to history of hip hop class on Tuesday. That is wild. Yeah, he's fun, man. He's going to be great. He's going to be awesome. Well, first 75 pass and 75 run in the game. There you go. Mike says, put my rares up because I'm eyeing some better rares. Mike, what are you eyeing, dude? Tell me what you're eyeing, bro. What are you going after? Am I freezing? Do we have to do man on the street? Do we have to do man on the street? I think we do. It's nice out. Let's get the AirPods in. Let's go outside and spread the word of NFL all day, shall we? Let me see if I can. I got to pull it up here first, though. I got to make sure it's working before we get outside. In honor of Bros coming out this weekend, this will be my Billy on the street. Let's see what we got here. Let's join this shit. Enter. Let's see. I got to create a name first. Hold on. We're going to allow them. Dude, why don't they save this stuff, dude? All right, here we go. Mikey on the street. We're going back out. Let's enter the studio. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Time to move. Yeah, we can leave that off. Let's see. Do I have my keys? Should I bring my coffee with me? No, I don't think so. I just don't know where my keys are, though. I feel like I'm going to need those. You can't leave your place unlocked. Oh, there they are. All right, let's go. Let's go figure out what's going on in Astoria, New York right now. Maybe we can see what's going on. Somebody asked a question of – oh, hey, sorry. Look, you almost got yourself live on the interview. Oh, he's not digging. Yeah, I know. Here, hold on. All right. Who knows? See, this is what happens. This is what happens when we go on the street. That was wild, guys. That was wild. My neighbor was here. He's probably like, what the hell is going on? It is beautiful out right now. All right, so somebody asked who's going to play more games, Ben Simmons or Trey Lance? There we go. Thomas Welsh said that. I think it's going to be Ben Simmons. He has to play like one. I think I'm going on record right now. I think Ben Simmons is going to have a really good year. I think I'm buying the hype from the JJ Redick podcast. I'm in on Ben Simmons. If I'm going to be out on Top Shot, I'm going to be in on Ben Simmons. What else do we got? Need Bandy to handle the light work. I know. That was a little intense. That caught me off guard. I'm not going to lie. Especially because I had my AirPods in and their noise cancellation. That's not an ad, though. I don't think that's an ad. I like doing it at this time, too. It's a lot better because there's more people out and about on the street. You should do all the streams on the streets? No way, dude. No way. Come on, hit me with some more NFL all day questions, all right? I can't do share screen now, so this is going to be heavily reliant on you guys. I'm just glad we were able to get through the interview before this happened. Celtics head coach looks so young now. Yeah, Celtics are a bummer, dude. They're a bummer. I listened to the Bill Simmons podcast today, and they were really trying to – I think he was just trying to Brian Windhorst was just trying to make him feel better. He's like, no, it's actually pretty good. The Celtics are pretty good. I think it's fine. It's not fine. It's bad. But hold on. Do you think Zappy should start? Oh, God. God, the pitches are so fucked, man. Zappy. I actually, like, deep down in my heart, deep down in my soul, I don't think you can have a name like Zappy and do anything but porn, right? Like, maybe you can sell lighters, but that's it. I mean, I don't know. I can't see anybody named Zappy doing anything successful. Doesn't involve camera, right? Like, he's not going to be doing football. He's not going to be. Nobody named Zappy. We the people saying Zappy's a beast. I'm sorry, guys. You can't unless it's pronounced Zappe, and then like maybe he could do some soccer shit, but I don't think so. Strictly Sports says, when do you think the next drop's gonna be? I think it'll be right before week 5. It seems like they're gonna. AJ on Sunday said that they're gonna be doing it like every every couple of weeks. They said that's what it's going to look like. So unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be every 2 weeks. I'd rather it not. I'd rather it be like every 4 weeks, but that's what we are. All right, Rowdy Rod says, is all day going to have is burn a rare moment to unlock yardage packs? I do. I really do think we're going to see that in the next couple of weeks, which would be exciting. I like that. I mean, some weeks it's going to be harder, especially because they've already allotted the same amount of moments. Regardless of how many complete the pack, they're still going to have, or the yardage, they're still going to have 60 legendaries. So if you think less people are actually going to burn a rare, I don't know. I kind of like it. Kind of feel like they rushed on some of these rare Legos. I don't know. I think I was a little bummed that, like, and someone else made this point. I can't take credit for it, but like, did Amon-Ra St. Brown need another rare already? Like, I don't know. Maybe not. Immediately killed some of the value of his first one, but like the Aiden Hutchinson one, I think is really nice. Does All Day do a Lego drop this season? $999. No, I don't think so. They just don't seem. They don't seem dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they have a pretty good head on their shoulders about what they should be doing, and they have a pretty good feel for the market, right? Like, if they announced the price was at $249, and then like 5 days later, we're like, oh, maybe that's actually not the right price point. They adjusted it. I don't know. I think that's good. So I don't think we see one for $999. Do we know who the content creation team is for All Day? When you say content creation, you don't mean like who writes the blog, right? Do you mean like who's picking those sick ass thumbnails? Is that what you mean? I don't know who's doing that. Because AJ's the one that comes on the show, I'm gonna give AJ Curry the credit of doing everything successful. And just as you know, like, as long as AJ keeps coming on the show, she's gonna continue to get props. That's what I'm saying. Borland said, I just wish they would have waited a few weeks and then pick the best moments. Yeah, well, we banged the drum on this for a while, that the 4-week mark seemed to be the right way to go about it, right? I will say they didn't put out as many moments as I thought they were going to, so I don't know. Pros and cons. Just logged in. Is this a slideshow? Yeah, dude, it's a slideshow. You want, dude? I already had that spicy Italian, dude. If I have another egg sandwich, I will be a disaster. Oh, hell yeah, dude. The hogs are here. Ride them up, dude. Get that hog going, dude. Hell yeah, dude. There's like a big motorcycle community in Astoria, Queens. It's wild. And there's like, I think there's a meetup. They got vests too. It's like almost out of a TV show. I just didn't know that was real. I thought that's just how they portrayed people. They rock these vests. What else we got? All right. They should do whatever they can to get game announcers on moment and clips. They did make it sound like anytime that announcement of the audio yesterday makes it sound like anytime they partner up with anybody, they might add audio to stuff later. Packrip is. Oh yeah, you're talking about Packrip Mahomes. Yeah, Packrip Mahomes is community. Who is he? Spencer? Did we learn that he's Spencer? Oh, here we go. Daniel Martin. Daniel Martin is the Austin Ken of NFL All Day. Oh, cool. We need to get him on. Is this what happens when people use Metro PC? Wait, is my service bad right now? Am I still choppy right now? I'll be so pissed if I'm still choppy right now. I shouldn't be. I got all them bars right now. But no, I don't have Metro PCS. I have Verizon. It's real annoying. All right, what else? We are choppy. No kidding. The audio is good, though. Wow. I wonder if I'm walking too fast. I was going to take you guys to the park. I was going to let you guys see the water, and then I was going to end the stream down there. Let you guys see the East River, where if you touch it, it's cancerous. Let's see. We're also going to jaywalk right now. Can they retroactively, like, come get me for jaywalking? Pat's line dropped to 9.5. Green Bay's in trouble. Oh, God, the Patriots are so bad, man. It's going to be bad. I will say, so going back to the pack drop stuff, though, I don't know. Hopefully they wait like 3 weeks for the next one. It would be nice if it was spread out a little bit more. But I also think the market reacted in a pretty good way, in the sense that, like, I think everybody freaked out because the market started dipping because of the end of the challenges, like it normally does, right? But then there was the pack drop, and everybody was trying to get funds, like for the $219 pack or the $49 pack or $59, whatever the fuck it was. So the market like really tanked, but then to see it come back, I think was nice. You know. Do you like Kramer take a dip in the East River? Absolutely not. Does everyone love Judge? Yeah. There's a lot of Yankee. I went to a birthday party on a Friday night, and my friend who I was going with was like, "Dude, sorry, man, we got to stop by this other bar first because Judge just gotten up in like 10 minutes." And I'm like, "Dude, congrats on being the 7th leading home run hitter of all time." I'm like, what? Like, who cares? Hey, get to 70, bro. Get to 70, then we'll talk. Let's see, what else do I got in the chat here? Oh, we have the same Baltimore Inner Harbor, touch the water and your skin melts away. Yeah, wow, what's going on here? This Department of Transportation, I think, is having a get-together here in New York. Look at this, guys. You guys are getting... The Department of Transportation is set up at the park. Interesting. Here we go. There's a little... Welcome to a story, guys. You don't even know I lived in New York, right? I can't believe that the Wi-Fi is bad here. Or that the service is bad. I don't care. I'm still doing the show. I'm on one today. I don't give a fuck, all right? We did this morning show is out of control, and we're just going to keep going. I'm not going to be stopped by the chat, you know? Judge will look good in a Sox uniform. Oh, my God. No, honestly, the Red Sox probably would do that. The Red Sox probably would sign him just so he can get hurt a bunch. I don't know. Do you guys care about the Aaron Judge thing? I can't tell if I'm just so hurt from Red Sox baseball that I just do not care. If he gets to 70, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to him. Ooh, Jump Shoot knows where we are. Yep. This is a little behind the scenes. Yeah, hey guys, dude. Thanks for tuning in. This is behind the scenes of the Dear Roja music video. But no, this is where we shot it. It would be kind of funny if we ran in. Are we back? Oh my God, what did I do? That's wild. They did not like that I put my sunglasses back on. All right, we're almost there. We're getting closer to the water. I'll show you the water, and then we'll go. New details dropped from the pregame pick. Well, I can't. You're going to have to tell me what it is. I can't look it up right now without using it. Lose it. Someone, yeah, that would be pretty funny. Honestly, if I was going to get my ass kicked, I would love for it to happen. It'd probably be pack rip, like pack rip viewings behind me. Just beating my ass. Although it's a little windier down here, so now instead of just the video being bad, the audio is going to be bad. But listen, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to take you to the water. God, now I'm loving the idea of me getting my ass kicked. I don't think I've ever gotten my ass kicked. I don't think I've ever gotten in a fight. Maybe like one in college, but I don't remember really getting knocked or anything. Oh, yeah. No, dude, listen, I love Rocket. I'm bummed he left the Discord. I'm bummed that he gets so hurt over an innocuous joke. But I hope he finds happiness with whatever community he becomes a part of. But, I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, what are you going to do? Imagine if Poker Pro Eric DM'd me every time I made fun of his penis. My DMs would be lit. All right, we're almost at the water here. It's a beautiful day. Here we go. I'll give you a little East River vibes. Give you some bridges. What other content creators doing this? You know what I'm saying? Who else is doing this? All right, here we go. You want a little New York in the background? We have New York right back there. It's beautiful. You got one of the islands right there, Randall Island. I don't know, more bridge shit. A lot of bridges. What does the water smell like today? It's a good question, Jump Shooter. It actually smells pretty good. It's not bad. Sometimes it does smell like dog shit down here, but not today. Not today. It really is beautiful. I mean, New York, like being able to see the city in the background, it's really nice. Here for it. Here for it, man. That's why I don't understand why, like, everyone should live in Astoria or Brooklyn. You can't sell me on Manhattan anymore. I like being able to go to Manhattan, but I do not want to live in Manhattan. JBB told me to F off because I wasn't on Twitter or Discord, and I still watch him. Yeah, but JBB, did he really mean F off? What does it taste like today? Nice try, Shiggins. Nice try, Shig. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap there. We're gonna wrap there because I don't think I can walk and talk. I'm not Aaron Sorkin. But listen, shout out poor Jeremy Bourne from Gaia. He's probably gonna be like send this to his team to be like, hey guys, check out this interview I did today. And like the last 20 minutes are me just, talking to my neighbor who I scared the shit out of. Almost getting jumped in the park and going down to the water. Hey, I don't think we're doing Shot Tank tonight. Or maybe we are. I don't know. But if we are doing it, it's on Top Shot Talks channel. That's at 9 o'clock. We'll see you tomorrow. Can I still play videos from here? Let me see if I can Let me see how I can play a video. Oh, hell, actually, we'll end it like this. It's a football show. We're out on the street.